Oh, I'm good. All right, hello there. This is uh this is SXU Esports Academy Valorant team going up against LSU Shreveport, I believe it's pronounced. Sorry if I get that one wrong. Uh this is the semifinals in the playoffs. This is the game that determines who goes into the championship. So we'll see how it goes. The last time these two teams
Choose your
faced,
agent.
SXU did win 2-0, but we'll see what happens this time. We'll see what LSU has done to prepare for SXU, and we'll see what SXU has done to prepare for LSU. Um, as you can see, LSU's running that Reyna again, which is something they ran last time. I don't believe it's a very common thing to see up in the competitive aspect of uh, Valorant, because Reyna's not really a team player, as you would say. She's kind of got a lot of abilities that are pretty much just for herself. But is an interesting pick, and I like it. So we're gonna see. We're gonna be in here, and SSU is on the defense first. Now you're gonna see this nice heaven hold from the Asher here with that thing there, and we're seeing the look at that setups from the Cypher trips. Those are gonna be hard to see. And,
This should do.
oh, and he has a trap up
This
top.
goes here.
Pat has got the setup for this site. This is gonna be a hard one to hit. But look at where LSU set up. This is gonna be, it looks like just gonna be a 5-man mid on a pistol. That's shocking. Push in. Smoke does come out. The wall's gonna come up. They're gonna have to shoot through it. They're gonna spam through it. Your nade's gonna come out. That's gonna do a lot of damage. It does lower two of the Shreveport's players, or LSU's players, down to half. The Reyna and the Sky walks in on Meep, and Meep can't get it done. The Reyna does take him out. Overheals with her ability there. And it looks like going to be a full shift A. They're going to run into Junie here on the dash shot. Oh, and the Reyna gets another. Very rough as they're rotating around. Reyna's going to take, and she gets taken down finally as the rest of LSU has fully rotated onto the site here. And Pat with a beautiful kill on the legit there. Very well done, and SXU's going to push out from ramps here, it looks like. Don't think they know yet that every player for LSU is on the site. They might have learned. I think they got him with that knife. He comes from Lovely. Lovely gets taken down. Blue guy trades it out. Monkey trades that one out. And last one left. 1v1. He's going to have it at least. He get out. And he runs out of ammo. Very well done by LSU. Cyber Virus playing that very well. Very close one, and I think that sets the tone for what's going to come here in this match. It's going to be a very good one. You're going to see that exact same setup from the Cypher here.
This goes here.
He knows his lineup, he knows his setups, and he misses.
That goes there.
But he gets it on that time. Thankfully, he can't pick those up. So
this is a nice spot.
looks like SXU is expecting a full A side here as they take grab pretty early. Junie's hiding in this corner here. Look at the wait time. LSU is not moving a muscle. Waiting out, expecting more utility. Nothing's coming out, and it looks like they're ready to go. Bird comes in, does not get the blind on Junie. They don't know that he's there. Gonna push up ramp, walk into this grenade of monkeys. Stun comes out, perfect stun. Legit gets one, Little Goddess gets one. And LSU has the site again. That's gonna jump into the molly, needs to get up on site here. Little Goddess has 2 picks from LSU unanswered, and it's a 1v4. 2 holding ramps, and the gun advantage is just too much as Yalki has a classic, and that will not get the job done. Another great round from LSU. And we're going to see this as SXU is now able to full buy into this probably. It's going to have to be a good round for SXU if LSU gets this one. It's going to be a rough one for SSU as their economy's going to be pretty messed up.
Yes, this should do. This is a nice spot.
We see the knife come out from the KO of legit on LSU side. Might be just doing that to bait that it's A and then push B's. It looks like there's going to be a push from mid. The wall has been put up by Meep here, though, so... Oh, he's going to hear that jump from the Reyna and call that out, surely. But they're pushing back. Look at how slow LSU plays. It's got to be unnerving for SXU, just waiting for something to happen. It's going to be a push through garage here. The KO is still on A site here. 2 players are watching it, though. And I think actually, oh, they know now. They know now as he texts 3. And he's not going to be able to take him out, but Meep gets 2. Beautiful job by Meep. And look at the KO. KO is lurking in rope side here. He's going to come up behind SXU. I think they know, though. This Bunky has the read. I don't think he knows what side he's on, though. And he gets the kill on
30 seconds left.
Very well done. Now LSU's looking to push through mid. They might be thinking to try and go A here, thinking that everyone else is on B site here. Might have to push into Monkey, though. Pushing a Monkey remaining. And can't take him down. Cyberfighters goes down, and it's on a 1v4. 14 seconds left. They found mid here, and Meep is going to clean it up. Very beautiful round there from Meep. Good round from SXU too, as they did not lose too much into that round. And now, this is going to be the first kind of real round. You know, both teams are probably going to full buy here. This is the first time that's going to happen. Actually, I don't know if legit on the other team can full buy. Or Monkey, for that matter. Yeah, we're going to have to see some different guns be brought out here. Or, and LSU's position legit is going to buy light armor instead of full armor. Oh, we're going to see that full rush mid again. Ball's going to come out. We're going to shoot it down. The slows are going to come out as well. We're going to see a Bomb Buddy come out, and he gets Little Goddess with the grenade. Bomb Buddy's going to spot another one. They know they're all here. I think LSU's going to have to get out of here. It's the perfect setup by SXU. They cannot push into this, and Pat's going to hear him in sewers. He's going to know that they're rotating out of there. And Pinguino saw Ask the Girls, so they're going to know that they're coming down to the A site here. They're going to maybe push up full ramp. Stun comes in. Doesn't get the blind. Guardian comes out, but he can't get a kill, but he's straight out by Pinguino. Beautiful look away by Pinguino as he gets legit. But it's traded out by Ask the Girls again. And now it's just ropes hold as well as the elbow hold. That is, I believe that is from Junie there.
The hunt begins.
Oh, Reyna's ult is going to come out here. Oh, Junie's going to swing at the perfect time, but he misses his shots. Oh, that would have been a great time for them.
Shutting them down. One suppressed.
This one might be behind. They know the plant's going down here. They know where the Reyna is.
Spike planted.
Oh, and the Astra goes so very low. I believe she got tagged a little bit through the wall. Gonna have to make a good push onto this Reyna here. Sitting in the corner. Oh, you see that? And remaining. Beautiful from Pinguino. He's been doing so wonderful this round. Meep's gonna push out. They're gonna push on. Dash going to get 2 because they lined up. A perfect lineup for Lovely as he's able to clutch the round out for LSU. That is a very unfortunate round for SXU there. They kind of felt like they rushed that a little bit. I think they had a little bit more time, but it's okay. It's still early in the rounds, and it looks like SXU is going to have to go on to a save here. Going to be interesting to see how SXU plays this, as it looks like oh, and they used they're expecting the mid, and they used the showstopper from Monkey there, but there's no one there, so they get no value off of it. That is really unfortunate. Junie's holding A here. They know it's an A side. Concealment. Playing here, but he can't get the shots off.
know
Cyber Virus
exactly
takes out
where you
Junie.
are.
Asher Wall comes in. Cyber's ult comes in. They know the location of SXU, and is just gonna push onto him here.
Spike planted.
Oh, and he gives SXU a gun. Very
Where
good.
is everyone
And then
hiding?
Cypher ult comes out on their side. SXU setting up a. They're all in sight.
Trick shot.
Pat with a beautiful shot, but Meep gets traded out.
One enemy
Pat with
remaining.
2! As he gets 2, and there's one left. It's just a Cyber, and Penguino cleans it up. What a wonderful save round from SXU. And if you don't know, that's not usually a round that you should win. A beautiful Thrifty from SXU, as they only lose 2 players in a Thrifty. And they're going to have free guns, 3 free guns here, and the rest of the team's going to be able to full buy. So this is a big round for SXU to win. There's one more round taken off of LSU here, and it could be a dire economy, but it looks like they might actually save here. Yeah, it's gonna be a full save, as you only see some light armor, some frenzies, and classics being brought. Looks like for the first time we'll see this full 5-man B push. Waiting on the can. They know it's a fast one. He's gonna get detected, but the one way is too much, and the
My
guns.
ultimate is ready.
His package 2.
I must wait a moment.
And if you didn't notice, Pat used his ult last round and already has it again. That is insane. He is playing so well, and Meep's hiding up on this wall. He's going to see them spot them mid, but he's going to fall off smartly. Not wanting to lose this gun advantage. They already have... The nade's going to come out. It's going to kill the Reyna, I think. The Reyna's down. A beautiful grenade from Monkey there. As the girls just couldn't escape because of the slows put down by Meep. The playmaking there by SXU is just perfect. And now there's 2 trap mid. All they have is classics. Classics and maybe some light armor. They're going to have to push up here. But SXU's going to swing this if they peek it.
One
He
enemy
comes out,
remaining.
and Monkey
Long.
kills both of them. Beautiful job, and that's a perfect round from SXU. Flawlessing the save round from LSU there is perfect, because it still puts them in a bad position in their economy. Look at the economy difference. Everyone on SXU would be able to full buy the next round if they got flawless on here. But if LSU gets flawless, they won't be able to, I don't think. I don't think they have the money to. This is looking very good for SXU right now.
Suppressing.
Oh, and I think that's 5 suppressed. A beautiful knife from Penguino. They're going to know that all 5 are pushing here, knowing that there's no one lurking anywhere else. Bomb Buddy's going to come out. Going to spot Legit on a ramp. Grenade's going to come out. Legit's going to have to get hit by that by a little bit at least. Yeah, he does take some damage. It's going to be pretty close to full, but not all the way there. And it's just the waiting game. Who will peak first? Movement in sight. Oh, the stun. Stun's going to come out from Legit here. He's no one to peek off it, though, so he's going to peek himself. Stun's not good enough, and Monkey's just hitting in the perfect position where that stun will do absolutely nothing. But it is LSU has to push onto sight. Asher does take out Monkey, but he's so low. Junie reloading at the wrong time as the girls pushes right up onto him and takes him out. You know the plant's going down. Penguino here.
Spike
Take a one-on-one
planted.
ask girls, maybe? No. It might use the Cypher ult here on the... Oh, wait, no, he can't. Reyna walks through and takes out Meep. But the Cypher ult does come out here, actually. He's going to come out. Perfect stun, but it's just going to be Pat in a 1-on-2. They're pushing around.
I've got your trail.
Last player
Pancake
standing.
get it done. Lovely with a wonderful shot onto Pat. Takes him out insecure
No worries,
for
Telly.
LSU.
No
It is
worries.
a 3-4 lead for LSU on this one. It's very possible that we could see this Raynal come out this time, as she might just go off by herself and lurk mid maybe. Or they could just use it to take B site from Pat here. Will be interesting to see what they do. Is there going to be a mid take? It looks like the Cypher's lagging a bit behind, which is weird. Still in his spawn and he's slow walking it. Oh, Monkey's in position here. He's probably going to spot the mid. Maybe. They're going to know it's mid now. Wall probably going to come up. Wall's going to have to go up now. He's going to wall up the Reyna. The Reyna's going to take off by Monkey. Monkey's in a bad position. The grenade's going to come out now. That was just a weird series of events. The wall went up a little bit too late. I don't think they knew exactly where they were on mid side there. But the wall did go up, which is a good thing that Meep got that off before it pushed through. Pet now knowing that one could be pushing up now. As it looks like the full rotate is coming out from them. As they're all going to go on to B site here in the same position. They got one of the trips. He's out. He doesn't know the Pat's still sitting here. Cage is triggered. He's going to spray through it. Doesn't get any value. Doesn't... Oh, no, he might have gotten a bullet off onto the Astra. But that's it.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. LSU Shreveport is going to have to move now. They're going to have to start going. Cam's going to come out. They're going to spot them still here. He's going to tag maybe? No, I think you missed it. Push going to come out. They're going to hear it. Oh, he's going to push blind as there's still two waiting here. And LSU going to back out and save. They don't have time to plant or anything there. And I think we're just going to see both teams wait to see if someone else peeks, and no one's going to. It's going to be end of that round. 4-4 now. Tie game. Still waiting on some of these ults from LSU's. They've just really picked them up for the first time.
I should play some Astro Stars in this reality.
They've used the Astro ult once,
About
and then Cypher ult, and then the Seekers as well. Other than that, I don't think they got the other ults, or used the other ults at least. We're gonna see what might be another save from LSU, I think. I don't think they could buy full guns. Yeah, no, you're gonna see one has a shorty there, but we're gonna see this Reyna lurk mid. And SSU is playing this a bit different, as you see that it's a full Cypher is going to be holding B by himself pretty much. I mean, you do have Meep here in ropes, but that's about it. Someone gets suppressed, so they're gonna know he's in there.
The hunt begins.
Oh, and the Reyna ult gets popped. Oh, but Pat takes him out almost instantly, and that is not what you want to see if you're an LSU fan right now, because that ult could have been very promising, but Pat just shuts it down right away. I think Pat knows that they're still pushing here, but it looks like LSU's going to shift around and they're going to go A site now. Though it does look like we're going to see the KO lurk a bit, maybe? Maybe expecting a flank, potentially. He's all by himself here. Oh, and Junie's going to spot them below A ramp site here. Stun's going to come out. Smoke's going to be popped by Junie. Wall is placed on A ramp. They can't take it. Junie's shifted on the site here. The slow peek out from Meep. The peek out from Junie. He gets one. He gets traded out. Meep firing at the sky on site. Firing behind where the default play position is. And he has to force out of there because he's getting spammed out. It's taken out. Now he's sitting in this corner, and SXU knows. Pat walks on top of him and takes him out. Another great looking round for SXU here. Sorry, we had a technical issue. Sorry, we had a little bit of a technical issue. But we see what LSU's going to decide.
5 suppressed.
Oh, and the 5 suppressed, they know they're on the A site now. Beautiful knife again from Pinguino. LSU, they're going to have to learn to wait that one out. Slowly Grenade comes out from Monkey to see if anyone's still there, but it doesn't catch anything.
You are powerless.
That ult comes out, and they're gonna know it's a full push AA. As you can hear, all 5 of them just rush on from Rampant Junie.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my gosh! As they just walk into a slaughter, SXU just takes them out.
I told you
And
you're okay.
that-
You're okay, fam.
That was just an insane series of events that just took place. I didn't expect it to end that quick.
I should
It's
probably
just
place some
everything
stars
happened in
the
an
Astro
instant.
Play
The
me.
KO ult gets popped. No command gets popped from LSU. They rush on and they rush straight into Junie, who just
Right
takes
there.
out 3, I believe, is what he got.
That'll work.
And then it was just cleaned up by the rest of SXU. And see what LSU decides to do to respond. If they know that the KO is B because his knife was placed
Camera
there,
taken out.
I believe the camera spots him as well. Otherwise, that's all that SXU knows at this point.
Tripwire destroyed.
Trip was destroyed.
Cage triggered.
Grades was triggered for the one-way, but no one's holding it. Me peeking mid, he's gonna spot the Reyna. Pat is gonna help him with this angle. And he's gonna peek into it, get hit by the trip, and then Meep and Pat take down the Reyna, who walked right into the trap. They're gonna know the KO is here still because he threw his knife. He was his location. Pat also saw him. I believe a trade did go down on the A site as well. And it seems that SXU doesn't really know what to do exactly here yet.
I know exactly where you
Oh,
are.
and the Cypher's gonna use neural theft.
30
We're
seconds
gonna
left.
see everyone to exact locations. He's here, and this lurking KO comes from behind. I think he's gonna have to push out onto him, but he does it a little too quick. But he knows he doesn't have time, as he can hear the rest of LSU rushing him. Junie with a beautiful straight transfer,
down A.
but then he gets a little
10
doesn't
seconds
know that
left.
the last one's there. Oh, and Asher's going to have to rush now, as they can rush her now. If she gets off the plant, she just loses.
Spike planted.
Easily done. Doesn't matter who gets the thing here, as both of them have their ult, so give it to whoever you want. Well done by SXU there.
Blasphemous.
Last round in the half.
Right, we're gonna see what LSU is going to do here. Looks kind of like a mid play again, maybe. Potentially.
That goes there. Ah, this
Maybe
is
a
my
maybe a
spot.
B, maybe a 5-man B. Oh no, the Reyna's gonna go mid. Then the rest are probably gonna go garage side here. Just Cypher holding B, and Monkey again using his ult, the
camera is
showstopper,
destroyed.
on the other side, and there's no one there. LSU is dodging this bullet, but as you're still gonna have three ults here, and it is the last round.
You
of
are
the half.
divided.
Wall's gonna come up, so probably
Cage
give.
triggered. Caught one.
Oh, and the trap gets triggered. They're gonna know that they're B here, but they're gonna have to give because this Astro Wall
Cage triggered.
triggers the cage.
Spike
for
planted.
Reason looks like the Reyna going to mid again. And most of them. Actually, she is up in
Here.
heaven now. Tags up the Cypher a little bit. Knife comes out, doesn't get anyone. Hammer gets taken down. He sees this guy in the corner, but decides not to shoot at her. Penguino does take him out, thankfully, and Monkey gets legit. They're gonna hit the trip. Bomb Buddy's gonna come out, and LSU is all gonna. They're gonna. Oh, the Reyna lurk, but Meep, make sure to pick him up. They're gonna know that they're both there. They're gonna have to push into SXU.
One enemy remaining.
Beautiful shot there by Monkey, and the last one's gonna have to push through, and he just can't do anything. And it'll be a round one with all 5 members of SXU being alive, but it's not flawless because Penguino did
Switching
get res
sides.
there. So, as close as you can get to it, I guess. And we're gonna see the swap sides now. We're gonna see how SXU's attack looks. they're cooking up here as it looks like it's going to be an A take for the first round.
Gone here.
What I decided to do is it looks like it's a bigger B hold. I mean, I guess the Reyna could switch to any side she wants to by holding mid here. So, probably going to see that happen. LSU going to push fast. The satchels are used to get the ramp positioning taken. He's going to hit the trip. Shoots it out. Gets shot by the Cypher. Oh, and they know he's here. But SXU, so fast, they already got the plant, and they still got a ramp control. And they just have the camera watching Heaven side now.
Healing.
And the heals go out. Meep's going to have to remove this dart. Oh, and the dart's now in the Reynas. They know she's on rope side. There's going to be an elbow push from LSU here. They're going to push right into Junie's arm. Junie's going to take out Legit. And then they push into Monkey as well. Monkey and Pat, and they take out two of their own. But it's all traded out. Pushes into Meep, and Meep takes out Lil Goddess. And it's just lovely left for LSU.
Flashbang.
Flash comes out. Beautiful flash by Penguino as it completely blinds Lovely. And there's just nothing he could do there but sit and, well, just die, unfortunately. Very good round from SXU. And if you're from LSU right now, you're going to have to start to worry because unless you do something really great this round, it should be another round lost for LSU. So if that puts it at 10-4, that's 3 rounds remaining for this map. This is, I believe, LSU's map pick. Oh, and the ramp control is superb by Monkey there. Nade's gonna come out. Bomb buddy, bomb bot walks into the Cypher, and it's a weird moment there. And now they have entire Heaven control. Reina's behind, but Junie looks like Junie knows. He's waiting for it.
Tripwire destroyed.
He might get walked up on, but the trip gets destroyed. The Reina walks right into him. Takes a lot of damage, but cannot finish it off as Junie just has the better gun. Flash into the Heaven here. The box.
One
There,
enemy
Lil Goddess gets
remaining.
one, but it's just Lil Goddess with a pistol. A nice stun. Cypher decides to go on his cam there. Oh, and Meep just with the perfect maneuver to go right behind him. Like I said, it's going to be a hard round for LSU to win as they're not going to have any sort of guns. Oh, and here comes the timeout from LSU Shreveport. We're going to see what they're deciding to do after this break.
Play some stars in
See
this
you
reality?
in a minute. And we're back. LSU took the timeout, being down in a very perilous position, as this is a must-win, I would say, and kind of got to win without losing many. I'd say they can lose 2 at most here, as their economy is not looking good, while SXU's is on the higher side. Close to the Cypher ult for Pat there, too, which could be scary if he could get an early pick here.
Obscuring vision.
Looks like SXU's going to try and take mid here while also setting up a site attack. They give the gun over to Monkey, who is going to be their entry here. He's going to peek on the legit, and as the girls and Junie and Monkey get both of them, that is not good because that is 2 guns for SXU to use there. Trip set up for Heaven, and SXU has decided to shift over here, and now they just have the Cypher there. Little Goddess does take out me.
I have the spike.
Somebody does go out here. They have site control. This should be an open side plant. They know that the Cypher's behind, and so they know his position. He's going to have to back and take that out. Oh, and the Lovely moves up on Pat, but Pat, with a beautiful flick onto him, takes him out. Once Heaven doesn't know the other Cypher's here, and he takes out Cyber Virus, and it's just Lil Goddess here. What a round this has been for SXU. He's going to push into Heaven's site here, but there's 2 holding it. He's not going to know about the cross. I don't think he's going to spot the Cypher here, and he doesn't check.
Underground doctors.
And what a round from SXU as they're going to leave with 4, as well as pretty much all the guns that LSU had got. And so this is going to have to be a save from LSU, which is making it seem like they're going to have to play for overtime. This is a very important round. Stinger meta. You can see 4 Stingers being bought on LSU's side. Early rush. Early rush. They're going to be detected here, but LSU doesn't really do much more with it. They use some utility, see that they're here, and now SXU kind of seems like they wanted that. They can just leave now. The bomb was strategically placed down on the A site. They're just going to leave. Like, you did all this time. Like, look at where LSU's at. They have 3 people holding that garage site, and SXU is just gone. And now SXU is going to have a pretty easy time as LSU is going to have to rotate over to the site here. There's going to be 1 ropes as the Cypher is going to have to try and help. He's going to spot him. Spots his shoulder. Beautifully done by Monkey. He's going to clear out ropes with a grenade. The Cypher ult's going to be used here. Pinguino gets legit. And they're going to know where they are. Oh, no. This is a terrible position for LSU here. LSU Shreveport. As the girl's going to be moving up on ropes again. But he doesn't have the gun advantage. Pat takes him out. And a flawless round for SXU. That is just not what you want to see if you're on LSU's Shreveport side
Match
here.
point.
It's match point. SXU just coming off a flawless round. LSU's going to have to be very creative here, as all they have is 1 ult. They're close to the rest, but they're going to have to buy it here. And oh, Lovely can't full buy. Not going to be able to get it with the armor.
Rise and bring glory.
This puts LSU Shreveport in a bad position. Oh, the Ash replaced ring there. But I think knowing all this, look at all the utility. This is a full A site hold for LSU, and SXU. I think they just want to go B.
Concealment.
Junie might stay here, bait a little bit more. But now LSU looks to be shifting over to B site here. I think they know. But SXU does have Heaven now. See the Monkey. I don't think they know that B's like completely cleared. And SXU's gonna have to get the plant down here now, and it looks like all of them will push from the CT. Maybe the Asher goes Heaven, maybe we'll see. Stun's gonna come out. Does catch Monkey. Eye comes out. Monkey does not shoot it though. Clearly keeping his position safe. He's gonna drop down on the sky here. Oh, and the beautiful trades by LSU. So much happens there so fast. He doesn't know that he's getting lurked down. He doesn't see it. He gets the spike diffuser. And this is a beautiful sight for SXU, as they could just sit here and wait for him to try and defuse. He only has a few more seconds, and it can't be done. SXU takes the first map.
My own style where I take killer.
SXU takes the first map off of LSU, and it's just a completely brutal match for LSU there. We're going to see what they do after this break. And when we come back, we'll catch you on, I believe it is Icebox. We'll see you then. right, and we're going to get back into it. We're going to get back on the icebox after a SXU win. SXU is up 1-0 now. One more game to seal it, and they're in the championship, sealing a third team for SXU in the championships. Let's see if they can do it, get it done. Let's see. SXU is going to start on the attack here. From last time. Let's see what they decide to do here. I feel like it could be interesting. Let's see what the Viper wall is already set up to cut off the B site. So you know that they're probably going to do a B push. Maybe they're faking it. Maybe they're going to... I think they're going to take mid, take B. Let's see what they decide to do here. SXU trading gun skins as they always do in these pre-rounds. Yeah.
Weapon here.
I see a little bit of lurking from, I believe it's Pat. No, he's gonna go mid. Oh no, he's trying to go A site. Presence was detected here on at least two of them. At least me and Monkey got caught out by it. Oh, look at where the KO is for LSU Shreveport here. He's gonna back off. He's on the yellow. Oh, he's pushing back up, taking that position. Don't know if SXU knows. Shots are going to come off on him. The drone's going out. Drone gets shot out. They know one's there. Junie sends the molly into the bag, clears him out. He's going to have to push back now. I believe Junie walked into the grenade. Monkey got hit by it as well. Junie's going to get healed up and might go for the wall plant here, as is classic in this map. The NACE are going to come through, giving SXU the position. Oh, he's going to be holding close here. I don't know if they know. Lovely's going to push on the other side here with legit. Essential comes out. Smoke comes out. And it's just chaotic around this spike now on this wall. Oh, and Pat with the lurk behind. They can't catch him out. And Pat, the lurk, so good. And it's going to be a flawless round for SXU.
Flawless.
What a lurk. The flank behind. LSU were just not expecting it and had nothing planned for what would happen if that did happen, and it just falls apart for them. What a massive round for SXU there. Interesting to see Monkey pull out the Marshall. I'm interested to see where this is going. Well, on the same side, we see legit maybe pulling out that tree. It'll be a very interesting round, I think. Look at where the mid setup is for legit. Keep that in mind, as he could push here. And then, oh, it's a complete. Look at this, almost a push. And this would be bad for LSU if SSU just decided to take site here. Monkey knows that no one is A, or might be able to tell him that no one's A. There's no one there. Look at this. This is not what you expect to see from a defense. Monkey takes out Cybervirus, and now they're trapped in mid. There's nothing you can do against the Marshall here. They're all one-shots to it. He gets another. Misses the third. Reloads. Pulls out the sheriff. Puts up a smoke, and this is chaotic. Pat comes to help him out, and Pat gets two for herself. And Lovely is pushed in and trapped here. And they know exactly where he is. The spike's down. Heels go out on the Monkey, and Meep's gonna push on up to him. Misses the first three shots, but he cleans him up.
Weapon here.
What a chaotic round from our teams here. It's a full mid push, which is very interesting round two. I like it though, but just into the Marshall of Monkey, and he just takes them all out. And then they couldn't clean him up. It was very, very interesting round. But again, two flawless rounds for SXU in a row, leading them to a good third round here, as the Marshall's still going to be in the hands. See if he can pick up some headshots maybe to be a five-man mid-push. Not a five-man mid-push, a five-man mid-rush. They're all inside the Viper smoke here. Push out. I get spotted by Little Goddess. Little Goddess will go down to absolutely one health. And Monkey, who lurked up into tunnel site forward kitchen, or the little
Standing ahead.
area there. Sorry, I don't know what it's called. Forward kitchen site there, and takes him out, I believe. And now, I believe it's full guns for SXUs. I believe they now all have Vandals. Put the Viper wall up. They might be able to. They might want to get in here and plant very quickly. Shots come out. from Legit. He's just flying through. He gets tapped, I believe, only once. And, oh, this is bad. I think LSU's going to all have to push from the exact same site. And if SXU holds their crosses here, it's very good. Phase utility coming out, trying to get on a Monkey. Shots are going to come over onto Ask the Girls. Get nothing, no damage taken from either side, I don't think. Gets one shot off. They pull push on, and he lovely takes out Monkey. The dart is going to spot Ask the Girls. And Penguino with a beautiful shot, and Junie kills one with the molly. And lovely the last one. He can't clean it up. Penguino absolutely on fire right now. And 3 rounds in a row for SXU. Off to a very hot start. And listen, Pat is 1 away from that Kills Royale, from the lockdown. And they honestly could just grab the B orb here and just go A site. B orb, maybe use a little bit of utility, then go A site, push everyone off of it, plant the spike, hold it down. But oh, it actually looks like another save from LSU here. Oh, I did see full armor plus a shorty from their Rays, which is an interesting position. Oh, as he's going to walk up and get the orb. Monkey's going to know he's here. He can't peek this, or else I think he loses this. Oh, unless he just gets the headshot. Not a shot off from As the Girls there. Beautiful job by Monkey. Stun comes out. He looks away, peeks with the Marshall, and I think SXU have decided we don't need to push the Marshall here. We don't need to push that KO. We got one pick off on the A side. We're going to go it. Lovely does take a more aggressive angle, but I think, I don't know if Monkey did see it or not, but I think he could have seen it. Oh, he might have. He might have known. He might have seen his head there. It's going to be one up top. They know no one's lurking in these corners. They see the one up top as the Marshall as well. He takes down Lovely, and they know, I believe there's now 2 Marshalls. As, oh, Cyber Virus, a beautiful shot on the Monkey. Knife is going to sense Meep here, but Meep with the beautiful lineup picks off Legit, as well as Junie getting Lil Goddess there, who is, I believe, the top side of A there. And Cyber Virus is going to peek into it now. Meep saw him. He doesn't need to peek this. He sees the top of his head. He's got to get out of here. He can't hold this position for Meep. He drops both of his guns. I think SXU's best plan. I don't know if you want to rush this. He doesn't. Okay. Well, Cybervirus puts his gun away, thinking no one's gonna push him, which is obvious. But Pat decides to do it anyways, knowing that he does have the gun advantage there. Very interesting. Is that's 4 rounds in a row for SXU. They're playing this extremely well. As there's 2 players on their team that still have not died yet. Look at the economy. 8K for Penguino here. 8,000? That's crazy. You don't see those numbers. You shouldn't. It's just, this is going to be very tough for LSU. They need to win this round, and they need to win it clean. Save their economy up. Try and damage the economy of SXU. But SXU has ults on board. You see, as the Girls, he took the zip here. No one knows he's up here. As the Girls gets 1. He spots him up there. He gets 2. As the Girls with a beautiful lurk. He's stuck in there. And then Junie picks him off. Thankfully, the lockdown's still on. They're going to have to get in and plant now. I don't know if LSU had gotten the orb there, but I think maybe Meat could have waited, got the orb, and then planted, and then he could have rezzed one of his teammates. But I don't know if he had Lovely takes out Junie. And now it's just a 2v4.
Last player standing.
It's the last one standing. He's going to have to move his position around a bit. He knows one is above him, and he knows one's kind of rushing him. He stuns his teammate! He flashes his teammate!
Revealing area. There they are.
Oh, but he can't get the last one. It was very close. I think he just took a little bit too much damage there from the KO on that peak there. And it could have resulted in round win possibly, as the KO did flash his teammate, which is really good, but still was able to clean it up. But, I mean, LSU's money is still not in a very good position here, as they can't actually full buy. Even though they won the round, they can't full buy, which is very unfortunate. I mean, they can't have 2 players full buy and the rest are just save. I think they're actually going to keep... Oh, no, the race, she's going to full buy. But Xavier, this has got to be a big round. Monkey with a beautiful play. I think he did a little bit of a pinch, so he's up and he's in heaven right now. Flying by everyone, but he doesn't need to get anything as Junie and Meep take 2 out for their own.
Poison's off.
Center Virus is sitting here. He gets 2 as they line up for him. Pinguino cleans it up. He's going to pick up the orb and going to see who plants here. Probably should give it over to the KJ for the ult, but the KJ is lurking A side. I don't think LSU Shreveport knows this. There is no utility for either side team. One in the aggressive position, sees him, misses one, hits another, but it's not enough to kill. He's gonna lose that ult out there, but he still has the guns. Look, is dropped. He's picked up. The gun is seen, but lovely in a perfect position to save his teammate. As surely Pat would have known to just swing him there and kill him. And they're all above Monkey right now. I don't know if they know he's here. Pinguino backing up a bit. Gonna save it for his ult. As long as Monkey gets 1, this should be a sure roll round for SXU. He doesn't get it. Gonna pull out the ult. He doesn't see anything.
One enemy remaining.
He's gonna have to push now. Lovely's gonna have to stick. I don't know if he can get it in time. Oh, and Lovely drops off of it, but he's gonna die. Oh. It does suck to die there, but I think Lovely could have stuck that in one, maybe with like a millisecond left, to be honest with you. But still, due to the economy that they had built up in the previous rounds, SXU isn't that hurt by dying there. As Pinguino still going to have 3,500 after the full buy. SXU's economy is just great right now, as LSU is going to have to go into the save. See some wild guns out as they bring out another shorty. They've done this twice and it hasn't worked, gotten them anything either time. Presence gonna detect I believe just Pinguino there. I think the other 2 backed out of it. Yeah, he is the only one suppressed right now. But SXU not gonna be deterred by this knife as they're gonna push on. They know he's probably gonna be peeking here again, as he's done every single other round. Viper comes up. Going to take the space, they're going to hear the Marshal come out, and they know he's there. Drone comes out. Here's the thing. The paint shield does get thrown in. Doesn't get anything. SXU have taken a bunch of stuff, and Pat with another beautiful mid alert there. Hit's going to be used, and this should be a free sight for SXU. It's going to be very hard to push. Oh, wait. Both hits were used, actually. Never mind. Both hits were used. The shorty comes out, but it can't get the kill.
One enemy remaining.
And it's just the fade now. What has happened? What a crazy turn of events. The Vade is going to be trapped behind the wall. He's going to have to walk into a Viper pit. And they walk right into each other, and Meave gets the kill first.
I'm delighted.
That is insane. What a reaction time by Meave there.
Together, we will bury them
That is
under
not,
their transgression.
that is not something you usually see. What a psychotic round. We see both pits go out, both Viper pits go out. Both their ults being used. It's just insane. But SXU with another flawless round. I believe this is their 3rd flawless round of the game. And in just 7 rounds, they almost have a flawless half the time. But, going to get caught by that again. Spike's going to be dropped in a safe position. But I think we're going to see an A push, as I believe we've seen one of these really happen for SXU. Actually 2. But Monkey trying to get up top here. Or using as little utility as possible. He sees his feet there. Junie gets some shots off. Meep takes out Legit, who tried to lurk and get on top of them, but SXU is being very patient, knowing all of what LSU's plans are and all of their movements. Being able to take out the KO here on B side, they're gonna rotate off A. Why go for the 2 there? They can go for the 2B as they have this space already. Doesn't see anyone close. They're gonna set up the Sage wall, I'm sure, and they're gonna plant it, I'm guessing. The Viper finally does come out, but it's a little early. SXU can just wait it out. Wall gonna come out, and they're gonna plant it a little bit more open. Pat probably just gonna tuck there, sit there. Or not Pat, Penguin. Sorry. Just sit there and wait. Comes out, shoot immediately. Oh, look at Penguina's position. They're not going to be expecting this. Fatal's going to come on. The guys, Ilgatus gets Junie. They're knifing through the wall. Probably going to look for... Oh, the molly comes out. And it doesn't get him in time. He gets a kill. Monkey gets rezzed. They're going to know he's back here. And the other one is behind them. They just run and get out the other side or take him out, as Monkey will do. Oh, no. Oh, and it catches me.
If you're not a good shot today,
luckily, Penguino does find a little bit of a pocket there to hide and save his gun. That is unfortunate, but again, SXU can't afford to die to that, considering their economy is... They're just rich. They're rich. There's nothing else to say about it. They have all the money in this game. They haven't been able to get taken down. I mean, in that round alone, I think they kept 3 alive, 2 alive maybe. I think because we got taken out by the Rays and one died to the bomb. Yeah, so 2 left. That's pretty good. But oh, look at this position by Meep. Holding the flank. The legit's gonna push right into it. He gets taken out. No, the Jordy's right there though too. He reloads with like 6 bullets. That is unfortunate for Meep. He didn't have to reload there. He actually does die with the spike too. So you're gonna have to walk in and grab that again. Does look like I think Junie may have gotten some damage off onto the Rays.
Plant the spike.
Monkey is in position. Lovely does not know he's there. He sneaks up on him and takes him out. And they have A-site control. Monkey with just an absolute sneak around and just somehow gets there. The orb was grabbed. Plant's going to go down from Penguina there. And he's going to have his ult here. Nope, I don't think he uses it. You probably save it for next round considering you're up. But maybe you do if you really need to. It's going to be very hard. I don't think LSU can win this at all. SXU not giving an inch of space. They're gonna hit the Rays there. Oh, they're gonna just run the Sova ult, I guess. Clear them out of here. Grenade's gonna come through. Monkey caught, kind of floating in the air there. Pack trades it out. Then Junie trades out the last 2, but the Boombot gets Pat at the end there. Very interesting. Maybe I'm thinking he ran out of ammo and couldn't shoot it there. Again. Doesn't really matter for SXU. No, their economy is still amazing. I mean, look at Penguina right now, 10-1. That is a very crazy stat line, as he's averaging more than 1 kill per round and averaging less than like 0.1 deaths. Like, this is insane. It's gonna catch. Maybe 2 there. Junie was definitely caught, but I don't know if anyone else got caught by it as well. Gonna be a quick site take on the B here, and it's gonna be good. They do the same clear out with the drone. Drone's gonna clear back of the yellow crate as well. Oh, and Monkey with a beautiful shot onto the Viper. Cyber Virus just had no time to react, and wall can be put up before Monkey can get another one, and they can just plant now. Monkey's going to hold that same position or something. We don't hold. Previous time to that here. As the girls pops the showstopper and does pick up Pat, but he's still going to go with the plant. He does take some damage. He puts the slow up, though. He's just going to take that now. Monkey is in this position. And it's a 4v3. We're going to see the KO. This man gets caught, but he gets down instantly. Boombot goes out. He's reviving the KO, but they still don't know. Oh, and another revive comes out. It's a 4v4, but Lil Goddess gets taken out. They don't know the Monkey's here. Monkey with the trigger discipline. He's going to pick up 2, I think. No, he can't kill. He can't get past the girls.
1 enemy remaining.
Peek out. It's 1 remaining. He should peek out.
Last player standing.
Oh, Cyber Virus picks up me, but can't tell where Junie was, thinking maybe he was still on yellow, and he wasn't there. It is 9-1 right now. SXU has been unstoppable on Icebox. Honestly, for LSU, I don't know what you can do here. SXU's attack has been formidable. You're gonna, you have to take these last 2 rounds and get it to 9-3. And then from there, I feel like that's their best chance. It's like SXU.
Get out of my way.
No one gets fucked
I
over
have the
spot.
spike.
We do see Monkey use his ult here. They're gonna go for an A side push, it looks like, as the bomb is dropped on that side. Or spike, sorry. Dropped on that side. Look at where the KO is pushed. I think he's gonna lurk here. He's gonna go for a little bit of a flank onto SXU soon. As soon as they get on to make some first contact in sight, God is holding this angle, and Ask the Girls is waiting for first contact.
Yeah.
Beautiful pet. Oh, Pat. Oh, and Ask the Girls is very low. Well done by SXU there. Pat's spotting, playing so very carefully. And see SXU put the plant down for the Viper. Alt, and they're gonna use it here. I think they know that the other team has the pit as well. You can't really just not pit here. You have to secure this round as this is still Pat picks up legit. And Viper is down, hit a little bit by Pat. Oh, actually a lot.
Enemy remaining.
Lovely drops right into Pinguino's arms, giving him a free kill pretty much. Sacrifice is literally on 1 health. And he's gonna get taken out by Pinguino's shock dart. Not enough health. And he walks into it. Luckily for them, though, he did save the
Last
Viper
round
pit.
before the switch.
So maybe you could just play for retake here, but you gotta be very careful. This is the last round before the swap. You're gonna see the Viper pit. You're probably gonna see what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna predict this. You're gonna see Pat walk onto site. They're gonna use his ult, push everyone off site, plant the spike, and then you're gonna see the Viper pit come out from LSU, and we'll see where things go from there. Or LSU's been very aggressive on B site now. It's weird. You see I don't know if the Viper's sitting there. And Monkey's opting on A site here.
Turret destroyed.
And Junie's lurking it through into kitchen site now too. I don't know what they're planning to do here. Oh, and Pat gets taken down. There will not be that Killjoy will actually not be used at all. Very good kill. They're gonna pit B side here before any plant goes down. I think S6 is just gonna have to rotate out. You can't beat it. You're gonna have to go A, and look at the position, the aggressive positioning of both the Fade and the Sage on LSU's side here, waiting for someone to push. But if Junie can take behind them, he might be able to pick off both of them. Sage a little bit weary. Actually gonna try and take back and see if they can get any positioning. Don't know if Monkey takes out legit. Junie's not gonna know he's here, and he's gonna get to walk right into the Goddess. Monkey's gonna drop off his 15 health. Lovely's gonna take out Meep, and
30
Guido's
seconds
gonna trade
left.
it out.
One
And then
enemy
he
remaining.
forced into Monkey's positioning with that op, and is now just the Viper by herself. And she's gonna have to walk right into the arms of this op, and she's gonna go down, and it is a near perfect round by perfect half by SXU. 11-1, dropping 1 round. And I mean, if you look at it, SXU, almost everybody on the team has more kills than anyone on LSU Shreveport here. This map might have been it might have just been a read, knowing that LSU's icebox is, at least their defense is just something they can break through pretty easily. Might have been what SXU was planning. Maybe they planned it before. I don't know. LSU likes the shorty, but they've done it like I believe 3-4 rounds, and they've only gotten 1 pick off of it. So very interesting to see. And see a very common hold by SXU here. Monkey almost missing there. Getting on LSU doing the class thing. They're gonna have most of their team push on the site, and then someone's gonna lurk. They see no utility. They're rotating over to B side thinking it's B. Oh no. Oh, Meep, you could have heard. I think he heard one of them drop, but he might have thought it was his teammate. Oh, they know it's A now. And SXU rotated off, giving them free A. What a perfect play by LSU. SXU's going to have to be absolutely perfect here. They know the plant's going down from Logalis.
Spike planted.
Oh, Pat with a beautiful kill, but they didn't know. No, there's another one there. Has the shorty. Pat, and then I'm at a loss for words. Exogoddess gets another with the shorty as Pat makes a misplay. And
Last
accidentally
player
pulls out his knife.
standing.
Oh, and then everyone else kind of walks into those nades from the Rays here. Oh, he sees the loudest. Takes a little bit of damage off that too. He sees the shotgun jumping up, and that's gotta be a scary sight seeing the shorty jump up at you like that. Oh, and he gets a fourth. Amazing round by LSU there.
Anyone have any split? I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
And a great pistol round by LSU. That is what they needed. As the girls literally went from, I believe, being the third or fourth frag, like they were, I believe, third on the board there, and now they're first. And they're on fire right now. They're halfway to their ultimate almost.
Let's fly.
And that's gonna be big. Oh my gosh, SXU with a weird play. They're doing this full stack B again, but then LSU just goes all A again. Oh no. I think it's because they think it's their save round. They gotta do something creative, but again,
Spike
it
planted.
is just a misread. SXU's entire team is just off the wrong site. Crazy's holding this site here, gets hit once for like about 30 damage, and they spot the Viper. He's gonna drop. They get control of it now. He's gonna try to get up top, and a beautiful shot by Pat. As it is now, but the Goddess trades that one out. Oh, the
Turret out.
Raiden's going to hit onto Monkey, doing a lot of damage. They had the both go up here.
Last player standing.
Can't get enough. Spraying around the corner, and another good round by LSU. Was their bonus? You know, they won the first round. Usually they're supposed to win that round too. You're gonna have to get this stuff together this round. This should be the one they win. I doubt that they'll stack all B this time at all. You gotta know that they're eventually gonna go A. They're gonna probably go A again. And you can't just leave it wide open again. Looks like actually mid push. Might be trying to take up container side and go through into kitchen.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
Oh, the alarm bot's there. It is gonna be into a kitchen push.
Here. Found them.
Does it pushing up there? Packets 3! The lineup's
down,
so
B.
perfect for him as they just walk into his hands again. We've seen so many times we saw it in this movie. Packets another, and he gets the ace! Pat with a beautiful round. They get all up into his container there, and he just takes all of them down. He himself single-handedly forces the match point for SSU, the series point, the semifinals game point. This is it. This is it. LSU Shreveport, they have to play perfect for the next 9 rounds. Have to win every single one of them while also keeping a stable economy, which they don't have now. They have to go flawless this round, or it's in a bad position because they're going to have to be forced to save again. SXU. And there's only one ult on the board, and it's the KJ4 SXU here. Monkey holding this position. This is a position you see a lot of Jets hold. It's a perfect position as it. Oh, Legit's gonna walk right into it. And Monkey can't pick him off originally, but he resets the aim and he gets it. He's up there. Lots of Monkey backs off, knowing he has the advantage here. The killjoy ult's gonna go down, and they're gonna have to force off the site. Monkey gets taken down, but now force them on the site. And the Rays gonna go down as the girls is down. Viper's gonna trade it out. Pat's gonna get 2. There's 1 remaining. Lovely. All that remains for LSU, and this is it. This is the fate of their entire season. Rides on Lovely's shoulder, and Judy with the flank
Defenders
forces
win.
him out. GG's in the chat. SXU are moving on to the championship. What a wonderful game by SXU, looking absolutely unstoppable. Beautiful job. LSU put up a good fight, but SXU was just too much to handle. That's it. There's nothing left for us to do this time. I believe tomorrow we do have our playoff game for the Smash team, so catch us back tomorrow. Otherwise, you won't see us till next week on Monday when Rocket League's in their championship. But that's it from me. Monkey from the SXU Esports Overwatch team. But I'll catch you all next time. See ya.